Vashon Holdings proudly presents Warwick Radio Chats with ring announcer Joseph Herron.
I got so excited, I forgot to put myself in the queue. Holy cow. Guys, if you didn't watch the fight, oh my gosh, you missed a great one. That was so much fun, guys. Woo! And you know what? Long live boxing, guys. Long live boxing. Guys, put on your headphones. I need to know what you think about this one, guys. Because I'll tell you what I think of this one. Dude, what a spectacular event. And let me tell you, it was jam-packed to the gills at Dave & Buster's in San Antonio, right? So let me tell you, I didn't get to stay there. It got too packed and I had to leave. So I'm telling you that this event made chingos of dolores. Oh my gosh, what a great event, guys. And this is boxing. This is not Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. This was so much fun. Boom. And you know what? I usually don't get religious or political, but I'm going to say this. Yes. Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ. Yes. Congratulations, Ryan Garcia. And there it is. And there it is. Thank you for joining us tonight post-fight. And you know what? I'll say it again. Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ, the light of our life, the light of this world, right? The light of our being, the Lamb of God who takes away the sins of the world. Have mercy on us, because we are just riding with the driver, guys. And the truth always reveals itself in time. And there it is. I'm your leader. Well, look, I'm going to say this right now, guys. It takes two to make a fight. Credit to Devin Haney for standing and fighting. Yep, your chin was glass, brother. But you know what? Credit to you, man. Credit to you for getting your ass whooped. Credit to you for making it an exciting fight. That was outstanding. That was an outstanding event. And let me tell you, before I left, yeah, everyone was having a great time at Dave & Buster's, right? That was a great fight. That was a great event. And does anyone even remember what happened in the undercard? Guys, look, this was a tremendous shot in the arm that boxing needed. Did we get Devin Haney holding on like an octopus? No, he actually tried to fight Ryan to his demise. Right? But credit to him for doing it. I'll tell you what. So we get to talk to our brother Taco TV. I told everybody. And Chief Funky just laughing his ass off. Oh, if he dies, he dies. Right? Hey, Bill Haney, in the immortal words of RoboCop, does it hurt? Does it hurt? Guys, this is the gift that keeps on giving. Now, once again, Christmas is usually considered the most wonderful time of the year, right? But I'm going to sing it now. April 21st. It's the most wonderful time of the year. In rest in peace, Steve Lawrence, right? And yes, I'm going to put this up one more time. The King of Kings, the King of Kings. Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ. And there it is. And there it is. Once again, guys, the truth always reveals itself in the end. And there it is. Jesus M. Thank you for joining us, sir. Saludos, Joe. How dare Mauricio calling this a Castillo Corrales fight? Nothing close to these clans. That is true. But look, guys. Did you hear Mauricio Suleiman trying to play drums in the UK? Like, G Funky, you play drums, man. And you play bass. You play guitar. You're a multi-talented musician. What song was he trying to play in the UK? Like, it was unrecognizable because it was so bad. No, shit. I'm a leader. He held on every second he could. Well, I'll tell you what. You know, once again, guys, it takes two to make a fight. And that was one hell of a fight. That was so much fun, guys. And once again, I couldn't care less. If Haney whooped that ass, I'd probably be reacting the same way. Right? Jesus Sam says, Joe, is Haney still champion? Yes, he is. But he got his ass whooped. Woo! Bill. Hey, Bill. What happened, Bill? What happened? Hey, what happened, Bill Haney? Guys, that was so funny. Ryan made so many mistakes too. Yes, he did. And to be honest, when you go look at Gowdy Ward, right? How many mistakes did Arturo Gowdy and Mickey Ward make? Guys, frequently, when we see a great fight, we see two flawed fighters who are evenly matched. Look at the 90s in the heavyweight division. Okay? Apart from Lennox Lewis, right? Look how evenly matched the playing field was in the 90s. That's what made it such a great era of heavyweight boxing. Guys, who wants to see a one-sided mismatch? All I can say is, if you're like me, and look, here's the reality, guys. I'm gonna give this to you, right? On the Bet MGM, my brother Sean Hoffman, who's my bookie in Vegas, right? Thank you, Sean. The reason why I'm so giddy is because I put $1,000 on Ryan Garcia. Guess what? I just won $5,500. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Woo! Yes! Yes! So now you know. El Cuatro. Thank you, brother. Thank you for joining us, sir. Boom! Ryan, King of La Raza. Yes, sir. Hey, how are those Haney shirts looking? Huh? Yeah. Benji, thank you for joining us, sir. If he dies, he dies. Guess he was talking about his son. Well, look. I'll say this once again. It takes two to make a fight. Haney, boy, he showed some balls. I'll tell you what. In my opinion, I want to see where Haney goes from here. Honestly, in my assessment, I want to see where Haney goes from here. I can't wait to see him fight again. In my opinion, that's what a great fight does. Guys, that's what a great fight does. You want to see, like, in my opinion, this was a successful night for both men. I want to see where both men go from here. Yes. You know, to be honest, dude, this rematch is looking really good. So guys, put your headphones on. Come and join me. Let's see where this goes. Tell me what you think. Real Merc TV, welcome to the show, sir. I wonder if Ryan is going to do the rematch with Haney. Hell yes. Like, think about this. If you thought this fight was a tough sell, do you think the rematch is going to be equally as tough? Hell no. Hell no. This is going to be a sellout within a week. This was a great fight. Does anyone even remember what happened in the undercard? Guys? Do you guys even remember? Boomerang, welcome to the show, sir. He's at the top 10 pound for pound. Was he ever in it? Oh boy. Oh boy. Outlaw says LDBC on suicide watch, JoJo. Yeah. You know what? That's not my problem. Woo! I'll be like Scooby last night. Why so serious? Dude. Scooby got his ass whooped. Anyway, I shouldn't say that, man. I like Scooby. And I like some of the people who are working with him. But look, guys, someone has to win, someone has to lose. No big deal. It happens in boxing. I will say this. Credit to both Ryan and Devin for putting forth a great effort. And look, I'm sorry. I don't know any fans who are disappointed walking out of that arena. Right? Like, correct me if I'm wrong. I would much rather see this than Haney progress, right? Wouldn't you? Guys, click the link. Tell me what you think. Because this was the gift that keeps on giving. I'm sorry. And yes, once again, Benji, I'm going to put this up here. Ryan made so many mistakes too. Of course. But Ben, that's what made it a great fight. Both fighters made stupid decisions. Like, really, why would you try to press Ryan Garcia when you know he's not an effective aggressor? Why would you push the action early in the fight? Like, Devin, did you lose your mind? And Real Mark has the beat. This is why we love boxing. Laugh my fucking ass off. I'll say it in my Casey Kasem voice. Yep, I'm Casey Kasem. Laugh my fucking ass off. And Mariah Carey has the most #1 hits, 17. Woo! Oh, dude. Oh boy, I tell you what. Looking at Haney like food now. That's been the predicament now, hasn't it? Let's just be honest. Why do you think he stayed at 35 for such a long time? Why do you think he's been unwilling to compete at 47? One, there's no money at 47 right now. And two, yeah, those guys can crack. Can you imagine Devin Haney against Jerron Ennis? Really? He's in trouble. He's quite a predicament. But it doesn't matter, though. Look how much money he's going to make. Look how much money he's going to make, guys, in the rematch. Because let's just face it. Haney Garcia, that's going to be one hell of a rematch, guys. And look, I'll say this. The fans overwhelmingly were pulling for Ryan Garcia, at least from where I was sitting. Right? And look, the fans came out. They showed out. And look, the crowd at the Dave & Buster's, that's always a clear indication as to how this pay-per-view did. I can tell you with great certainty that this pay-per-view sold at least 1 million purchases. Okay, because it was packed to the rafters. And honestly, before I left, it was deafening, the sound in there. Yeah. We had casual mainstreams. We had diehard fans there as well. And it was outstanding. Guys, who's out there? I'm Casey Kasem. Dad, it's not a burglar or a raccoon. It's me, your son, Casey Kasem. That's my Casey Kasem impression, guys. So, Slight Tendencies, welcome to the show, sir. He said the shot in the arm the boxing needed. Ryan got into Haney's head. Okay, hold on. Let me start this all over. Slight Tendencies, here's the letter. Dear Casey, the shot in the arm that boxing needed. Ryan got into Haney's head and made him fight his fight. Ryan also pulled a Steve Collins and fooled us all. So please list, Sly. I know you didn't include this in your super chat. What song would you attach to this letter to Casey Kasem? What song would you attach to this, sir? Yeah. Woo! I love it. Guys, this is, and look, G-Funky, if you're still listening, it's fiesta time, brother. Hell yes. Hell yes. Next week is Nyosa. Next week is the Flambeau Parade. Next week is the Battle of the Flowers. Oh boy. Okay, here it goes. We don't give food again. Boom. Bump, bump. Boom. Bump, bump. Meet the new boss. Bump, bump. Same as the old boss. Bump, bump, bump. Bump, ba-dum, 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 bum. I love the Who, dude. Roger Daltrey, Pete Townsend, John Entwistle, Keith Moon. It doesn't get any better than that. Yes, sir. Won't get fooled again. I absolutely love it. Oh, boy. Like, honestly, I want to keep on adding new songs to that, right? And forgive me for singing this late at night. But hold on. Outlaw has a beat. But to get over the unexpected, strikes again. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Damn fast, Eddie loses more to Golden Boy than what Heyman loses to Bob. Look, it doesn't even matter at the end of the day. It takes two to make a fight. Yep. It takes two to make a fight. Guys, honestly, this was even though Devin Haney got the loss, I will say this. This was a successful night for both fighters. Because in my opinion, Haney showed some balls, man. He fought. He tried to trade with Ryan Garcia. God bless him for it. Hey, he came up short. So what? It made a great fight. He got knocked down 3 times. Who gives a shit? Honestly, I would much rather see that than Richardson Hitchens wrapping him up like a goddamn octopus. Just trying to. I would much rather see this than Jermell Charlo, right? Hell yes. This is boxing, people. Yes, fly. Meet the new boss. Bum, bum. I'll tell you what. How about this one, guys? Let's sing some Who, right? You ready? No one knows what it's like to be the bad man, to be the sad man. Harmonize with me. Behind blue eyes. Woo! I tell you what, I'm in a great mood, everybody. I'm in a great mood. Hold on. Sly says this. Joe, please talk about the Barbosa fight. What the hell were the judges thinking? I don't care. Like, think about this, Sly. Was this of any consequence? Barbosa? Like, really? Who cares? Look, if he were of any consequence, he would have been in the main event. Am I wrong in saying that? Look, I'm going to pull it up real quick, and I'll get these scorecards for you, okay? Oh, poor Arnold. Meet the new boss. Bum, bum, bum. Look, I've never been a huge fan of Arnold Barbosa, but I will say this, though. P. Diddy, Sean Puffy Combs, whatever his name is, Sean McCombs. Dude, did he just get his ass by P. Diddy? Is that real? Look, Rick Glazer warned us and said, hey, man, this guy can actually fight. Like, if anyone's shitting on this undercard, look, I'm telling you guys, these guys can actually fight. Okay? Arnold Barbosa. Yeah, I thought he lost. Who cares? Who cares? Is it of any consequence? Okay. Yeah. Sly says, yeah, I agree. Just feel bad for the Irish kid. But you know what, dude? Once again, this is the entire theme. If you think I'm just like bragging or celebrating, or look, you guys, if you think I'm bragging in the face of Devin Haney, you guys don't know me and you guys don't have the right idea. Honestly, I can't wait to see Devin Haney fight again. Dude, that was one hell of a fight. That was an entertaining fight. And honestly, hey, even though you lost Devin Haney, well done, brother. You actually stood and fought. That was one hell of a fight. And guess what? It takes two to fight. Ryan Garcia, it wouldn't have been that entertaining if he had just held on to you, right? That's it. Sly has the beat. Devin's stock went way up. In my book, it did. Guess what? Boxing won. The fans won. Guys, the liquor, the beer, it was flowing like water. Everyone was having a great time. And it was a joy to watch. It was a joy to behold. Win-win. I tell you what, I can't wait to see Devin Haney fight again. And you know what? Shame on everyone. And I told you guys this past week. Hey, you know what this reminds me of? Do you remember me saying this on Tuesday? You know what this reminds me of, Coach Ronnie? I said, this reminds me of when everyone thought Teofimo Lopez was crazy when he fought Josh Taylor, right? Didn't it remind you of that? So how's that looking now? Oh, well, they may need to save Ryan from himself. Well, you know, I don't think he's fit to fight. How's that looking now? How's that looking now? Shit. Lance Meyer. No, I tell you what. Look. We're going to talk about this more on Coach Gogie's show tonight, right? We're going to talk about all of this more on Rick Glazer's show on Monday, as well as Coach Ronnie's show on Tuesday. And we have a very special surprise guest on Wednesday. And guys, I want to thank all of you for supporting my brother. And forgive me for not understanding this sooner. Look, as you guys all know, I know a lot of guys in this business. And forgive me for not spreading the joy around and for only confining it to three specific guests. And guys, it is my pleasure. Oh, hold on. Lance says this. Boxing is indeed in a great place. Yes, it is, sir. And Lance, hey, happy Sunday, brother, in Minnesota. Guys, it is my pleasure to introduce this gentleman to the show. A virtuoso guitar player. And from the cheese country in Wisconsin. a great American, my brother, Peter Von Arx. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you, Joseph.
Woo!
Yeah, did you observe that? Did you observe tonight's festivities in the boxing ring?
I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. Dude, win-win. Like boxing won big today.
Big
Anyone who
time.
purchased a ticket at the Barclays. Yes. They were ecstatic. Like they're still, I promise you this, you can hear my voice. And I wasn't in attendance. I was at Dave & Buster's earlier, and it was awesome. But these guys are still buzzing. They are still feeling the electricity from the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. So, Peter, are you still feeling the same, brother?
Joe, I'm astounded, perplexed, and bedazzled. You know,
Woo!
I mean, it was a premier spectacular. I couldn't believe it, man. Because I was kind of picking Devin Haney to pick that fight, and the reason being is because I thought he'd fight the fight different, but the way it turned out, I just sat here in the kitchen and laughed and thought, this is astounding. This is great.
Yeah. It's the gift that keeps on giving. And I'm going to sing this one more time, right? I'm going to sing this one more time. I know this should be just confined to Christmas, but I'm going to sing it again. It's a most wonderful time of the year. And this is homage to one of my heroes, Steve Lawrence, right?
Yeah.
And there it is. God rest your soul, sir. He just passed away, right? And I love that song with Edie Gourmet, right?
Yeah, she's a sweetie.
Oh, everyone uses, I'll give you a story, right? When I was in high school choir, we actually sang choir backup for Extra Value is What You Get When You Buy Coronet, Rosemary Clooney, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So she told me a long time ago, she's like, you know what? You've got a vibrato like Edie Gourmet.
Oh.
and wouldn't you know it, 40 years later, we're talking about it.
You're still a tenor.
And there it is. And yes, I was tenor too. I was tenor too.
Yeah.
so now I'm a baritone. I'm a scratchy baritone. But hey, we're still talking about it. And you know what's funny? Rosemary Clooney, we were singing a Christmas show with her, right? And it was quiet. And then all of a sudden, me being me, I say, extra value is what you get when you buy Coronet. And she just looks at me like, how dare you? Isn't that great?
Oh,
Isn't that great?
Yeah. Yeah, that's great.
That was at Taft High School in San Antonio, Texas, back in 1986. Yep.
Oh, you're a young guy. You're a young guy now.
Oh my gosh, I don't feel young, brother. But I tell you what, I feel young tonight, my friend.
Oh yeah, it was a great night of boxing, didn't you think?
It was a great night of boxing.
It was.
Look, I don't know about you, Peter, but I can't wait to see Devin Haney fight again.
Me either, man. I like the kid. He's really good.
He let his balls hang in the center of the ring, and God bless him. God bless him for it.
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah.
Woo! I love
they were freaking in the corner. I was able to listen, observe what was going on in the corner, and they were sitting there talking to him, and it's like, come on, bro. And I don't think anybody in the corner knew what was going on, because Ryan Garcia was just pulling some, turning around with that Philly shell, and it wasn't even a Philly shell. That wasn't a Philly shell, in my opinion. It was like turn your back on somebody. But
look, man. Look, he had nothing to lose. And you know what? Sometimes That's the best mentality to have when going into a fight.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, I've got nothing to lose. Let's just throw the kitchen sink at him, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Devin
And that's
Haney
what
was
he
the
did.
one. Yep. And guess what? Devin Haney, he still has a title.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know. Did he lose it?
I don't think so. Because it wasn't at stake.
Yeah, but I heard if he lost the fight tonight, he was going to lose it. I'm not sure about that.
You know what? I'll actually call tomorrow. I'll call several people, and I'll find out definitively before the James Gogi show. Oh my gosh!
Because I heard a bunch of people saying that.
Listen to this. This is scary. This is the 6th time in 10 years that James Gogi has been wrong in a prediction.
James
Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Holy shit! Dude, James Gogi was wrong.
It's been a while since I've seen James Gogi on your program.
Look. No. James Gogi was on my program on Sunday. And he made this bold prediction, said, you know what? Devin Haney's going to whoop that ass. He's going to skate his way to a wide unanimous decision. And guess what? He was very wrong. Very, very wrong. But once again, he didn't anticipate Ryan Garcia being 3.2 pounds heavier than the limit. So that changes a lot, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And Ryan looked a lot bigger too.
And so once again, you saw Devin Haney's punches bouncing off of Ryan Garcia, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
They didn't seem to make very much of an impact, did they?
Well, in Devin Haney's defense, and I'm not a big Devin Haney fan, okay? I'm not one of these kind of guys who's going to raise the Devin Haney flag.
I will say this, Peter. I will say this, Peter. I'm a big Devin Haney fan now.
I kind of like the guy.
Look. I'm not a fan of Bill Haney, but Devin, dude, sign me up. I can't wait to see him fight again.
Yeah.
Like when a fighter lets his balls hang in the ring like this, I want to see him fight again. Like Gustavo Lemos, even in a losing effort against Richardson Hitchens, which is debatable, I want to see him fight again.
Yeah.
Marcos Maidana, when he lost to Floyd Mayweather. Hey, let's see what he has next time.
Right.
So fight fans need to reward the guys who actually show up to fight, not to dance, not to blow kisses in his opponent's ear, not to slow dance. We want to see guys who fight. Devin Haney showed up to fight.
Oh, yeah. And the thing about Devin Haney is that he made weight. Okay, yes. He made weight, and he went ahead and made it a point to say, I'm a professional, I'm going to make weight, and we're fighting for the title. So, I mean, you cannot say that kid is not dedicated. He's a dedicated guy.
Yep. Yeah. He's tough. Dude, he is a fighter, and I love it. I love it. But please, let your dad stay at home next time. Hire Ronnie Shields. Hire anyone else. Robert Garcia, my brother. Hire Joe Goosen. Hire Freddie Roach. Hire Abel Sanchez. Barry Hunter. Anybody else. But please, leave your dad at home next time. Well, I promise you this. If he does, his fan base will grow exponentially.
I don't know. I don't think it makes much difference. Seriously.
Look, you can say that now, but I can tell you this. Before the fight, not very fond of Devin Haney. After the fight, I'm a fan. I am a fan. Haney's got some balls, dude. And I loved it. I loved every second of this main event. It made the entire event. I don't care what happened in the undercard. I'm sorry, Barbosa, McCombs, P. Diddy. Does anyone? Dude, I forgot about that T minus 5 seconds ago.
Yeah. Yeah,
seriously, I am a fan of Devin Haney now. Just leave your father out of it.
His dad, man, he's been with him since the beginning. He's pushed him through, and I don't see him ever, cutting bait. So,
well, Peter, brace yourself, brother, because for the first time, we're going to be welcoming to the stage, to the War Week boxing stage, my brother, Real Merc TV. Welcome to the show, sir.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I usually just sit back in the chat and watch, but like after a fight like that, I gotta come up.
Hey, win boxing, brother. Who gives a shit about the outcome? That was a great fight, and the fans were elated.
And what's crazy about it was my friends, they was like, man, there ain't no belt on them. I'm telling you guys, man, it don't matter if it's a belt, it's still gonna be a good fight. And they watched it, and we all enjoyed it.
Dude, what were you thinking when you saw the drama unfold? Now, let me ask you something. I'm going to ask you and Peter both. What were you thinking? What were you thinking when you saw Devin Haney get knocked down for the first time?
I was like,
holy shit.
I was like,
right?
Yeah, I was like, damn, because I was like, okay. I was like, if Haney can play it safe, he'll be okay, but he's always going to be on pins and needles because Ryan is always going to be in the fight.
I tell you this. Once again, thank you, Devin Haney, for not playing it safe. That was one hell of a fight. That was so much fun to watch.
I'm sure you guys had observed the 6 fights before then in the amateurs. Okay, and I kind of figured, it was going to be, it was going to go that way. Even in the pros, man, these guys were going to stroke it. They're going to stroke on each other. They're going to start swinging, and it played out the way it played out. I was surprised Devin got knocked down seriously, man. I thought he'd fight the fight totally different, but it is what it is, man. They went after each other, and that's what made it a great fight.
Indeed.
Indeed. I did kind of feel like, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, Merc. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, like, I did kind of feel like Devin was going to kind of have to press a little bit because this was like for the tiebreaker, and it was really like a game 7 type of matchup.
Oh, it's beautiful. I loved it. And isn't this what we want from boxing?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
This is what we want, guys. So I feel bad for anyone who didn't pay to see this. So, I'm sorry. Haven't we all paid, spent $70 on much worse?
Oh, hell yes.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Charlo and Canelo for one of them.
Oh, yes. Dude. Oh, my God. Anyway, I was going to say, think about my ex-wife.
No, don't go there.
I tell you what, guys, and once again, look. I can tell you this. This is not reality. They're reporting Haney is at the possible. No, he's not. No, he's not. Because someone would have told me already. My phone would have been blowing up if that were the case. Okay? So quit saying that, Marcos. But you know what? Shame on you, brother, for not purchasing this. Okay? And there you have it.
It was worth it, man. It was worth it.
Marcos, yes, it was. Marcos says, Ryan's a people's champion. Well, it's a damn shame you didn't financially support it now, isn't it? Kiss my ass. And anyway, look, I'll say this. Marcos, thank you for supporting boxing and for supporting the channel. And there it is. But you should have freaking paid for it. Yes. Scott Molding said Devin will never be the same. Honestly, I don't think he's been the same since the Loma fight. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yes. Omar says, why would you say that? Are you speaking with Marcos or myself? We'll find out. But guys, I'll say this though. This was a big, big victory for boxing.
Yeah.
Two guys stood in the center of the ring and they fought. And everyone, they were the beneficiaries. And there it is. Look, I'm gonna keep looking, and I'm gonna keep guys, speak amongst yourselves. Can you think of do you think Tyson Fury, this raises the bar and expectations for Tyson Fury Usyk? And do you think it'll actually surpass this? I can't see how it could.
It's about a dead even deal. Just because they're heavyweights.
Oh my gosh, dude. You look. Who thought Wilder versus Fury was going to play out 3? Wilder Fury 3 was going to play out the way it did.
Yeah, heavyweight boxing, man.
Like before this fight, when was the last time a pay-per-view event actually delivered in this manner?
Yeah.
That's
how heavyweight boxing is. Yeah. I mean, how heavyweight boxing, even the casuals, they'll crawl out of, I mean, people will come out from, everywhere to see heavyweight boxing, more so than any kind of boxing, but
look
more so than middleweights, more so than middleweights, more so than welterweights. It doesn't matter. Light heavyweights, it doesn't matter. Heavyweight boxing is the pinnacle. It's the apex of boxing.
Yep. Yeah. Yes, it is. Yeah. Yes, it is. It's a damn shame that's not taking place in America. But that's what happens when you have a Ukrainian fighting a gypsy, right? Okay, Omar says this. Ugly fight, but very entertaining. Look, from the first round on, it had me on the edge of my seat. Am I exaggerating, guys?
With this fight tonight?
Yes, this fight today.
Oh, yeah, I know. I was too, man. I was sitting here at the table going, whoa, what?
Once I see Haney get dropped, I was like, oh, yeah, it's on. This is a fight.
Dude, think about this. I've been in this business for 20 years, and I've seen some great fights on the club level, on the elite level. And from the first round on, I was on the edge of my seat. I was like, no, whoa, shit. Dude, I was like shaking the guy next to me. No way. And it was like, dude, chill out, man. I'm like, dude, come on. This is not happening. A 10 to 1 betting favorite getting his ass shook like this. He was shaking like a salt shaker. Come on now. That was beautiful. Dude, it was so much fun. And once again, guys, you can't give enough credit to Devin Haney for standing and fighting and for just putting himself in harm's way. That was the gift that kept on giving. Like, honestly, that was so much fun to watch. He let his balls hang in the center of the ring.
Devin's a fighter, man.
Dude, he is a fighter, man.
I was surprised when he got up.
I loved
one
it.
of those knockdowns.
Yes. Oh my gosh! I thought he was the second knockdown. That's what you're referring to,
the
right?
second one. So
yes, where he looked like he wasn't going to get up.
He got up.
He got up and he kept fighting. I loved it, dude. It was awesome, dude. But that's why I'm saying this is what you want, guys. Like, you remember when I said, hey, you know what? I just hope it's a successful night for both fighters and for everyone involved. That it was. And more. Like, honestly, honestly, can you imagine if Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson delivers in this manner? Boxing will be the toast of the sporting world.
Oh, God. I don't even want to think about it.
I know that's not a real fight. That's not a real fight compared to this. And just like my brother John Scully said, and guys, thank you for for supporting the Iceman John Scully. He's one
They're
of the
gonna
best guys.
they're gonna tell Mike Tyson. You know what they're gonna tell Mike Tyson ahead of time? Don't hurt him. That's what's gonna happen.
You know what?
Because
That's exactly what John
Tyson,
Scully said.
I hope not.
Okay,
I actually
so
want Mike to win.
Yeah, so everyone does. Everyone does, Merc. So I'm look. I completely regurgitate exactly what Refugio says. Holy shit. Woo! Dude, that's my sentiment exactly. Holy shit, guys. And Omar as well. Unbelievable. Khalid,
That's fight kind of leaves you speechless.
He said, fight delivered. Ryan is an MF big star now, as if he weren't before. But yes, he is the toast of the boxing world. He did something that no one else could before, and that's whoop Devin Haney's ass. And everyone thought he was crazy. Oh, should he be fighting? Oh my gosh, should he be fighting? Guys, this is a fight. This is the fight game. It's the theater of the unexpected. That's why you're wise to buy a ticket. And shame on all of you who stole this shit. Right? Okay. Look, all I can say is this.
Well,
Joseph,
you know what I think is that I was listening to a couple of interviews with Ryan Garcia, and he'd been working with Derek James, and he said that he actually got a real camp this time.
Yeah.
Okay, like a real fighting camp. I don't know what was going on with Goosen. I'm not a big fan of Goosen. I think Goosen is, I have no opinion about that guy. But I got to tell you, I think he went ahead and got him. I think he went ahead and got himself a decent camp this time. And I think the guys that were in that camp were behind him. And that's why he was able to make it 12 rounds, because I was kind of thinking to myself, well, he's not going to make it 12 rounds. And then he had an interview where he said, I got a reasonable camp this time. I got a good camp this time. So it sounded like he had people behind him. And that's why I thought, oh, this is going to be a good fight. It's going to be a good fight.
I will say this. And one thing that G Funky and I were talking about, and we were looking at the media workout. And most of the time, they keep things close to the vest and they really don't reveal anything. But G Funky was like, hey, dude, did you notice what Ryan Garcia was doing? He was actually falling with the jab, trying to take away the Devin Haney jab. And he did it as early as round 1.
Yeah.
And it made it into a real fight. And it was amazing. I loved it. And everyone was in awe. Like diehard fans, casual fans, mainstream guys who didn't know shit from Chinola, guys who didn't know the difference between a fish hook and a left hook. Like, honestly, everyone was at the edge of their seat. And I
was.
Money well spent.
Yep, indeed. Well said, Mert. Well said, brother. And I'll tell you what. What's the next fight on the agenda? Guys, what's the next fight up for bid? Right? Who's the next contestant on The Price is Right? Right? Who's the next one? Let's look at the boxing schedule. Let me pull it up real quick. Right? I
want to see Canelo and Haney. I like Haney.
I think that's gonna be a good fight.
Well, look, guys. One guy's at 68, and another guy just came in at 68 on this at 40. Dude, he came in at like 165 tonight. and he's still got his ass smoked like a cheap cigar. Dude, he got knocked down 3 times. And he got up when I do it. Honestly, I'm with you, Mark. I didn't think he was going to get up.
Yeah.
And he got up.
I feel like they took one of his knockdowns away too. Honestly.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So you think he should have gotten 4?
Yeah, I feel like on the second one after he knocked him down the second time. I feel like they
Okay,
should have
guys.
counted, but it is what it is.
Yep. I'm in agreement. I am in agreement. But I will say
Yeah.
this. Maybe I'm suffering from underdog fever right now. But guys, don't be shocked if Rances Barthélemy, the old Cuban, the wily Cuban exile, beats Jose Ramirez's ass.
He ain't gonna.
I know everyone's saying that right now, but everyone was saying that about Ryan Haney.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm suffering from underdog fever, but I think Rances is going to knock out Jose Ramirez.
Nah.
I don't know about that though, but
Well, we'll see.
You know,
We'll see, brother, because that's the next item up for bid on The Price is Right. That's happening April 27th, brother. Woo! Dude, isn't life great when boxing is great?
Yeah.
definitely.
Okay, guys, the next serious fight, guys. Okay. Now, once again, that's just me having fun. Okay, so Fresno, California, and G-Funk is going to be there. Jose Ramirez, Rances Barthélemy, and then Virgil Ortiz, Tomas Shot Delorme. Right? That's going to be April 27th. But the following week, we've got Canelo Alvarez versus Jaime Munguia. That whole card is going to be outstanding. Every matchup is balls to the wall, man. And then we've got 2 days later, Naoya Inoue versus Luis Steroids Neri. How do you like that?
That'd be good
fun.
Right out there.
Did I say that out loud? I wasn't supposed to. I'm sorry. Forgive me. So, yeah. No, let me rephrase that, guys. What is it? Naoya Inoue versus Luis Juice Neri. How's that? Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Fine
There
with
it is.
me.
Yeah, Luis Juiced Up Neri. How's that? Look, when you test positive, you're going to carry that shit around like luggage. You might as well have herpes. Come on now. Am I exaggerating? No, dude.
No.
You might as well have herpes. You might as well have the scarlet letter. That's it. You popped once for that shit. So you mean to tell me you're fighting the monster and you're not going to juice again?
Yeah, you know he is.
What are the chances of him not juicing for this big assignment?
Yeah, I hear you.
Time right this time.
So once again, I'm going to announce this May 6th, Tokyo in the Egg Dome. Naoya Inoue versus Luis Juiced Up Neri. There it is. And then we also have Jason Maloney versus Toshiki Takai for Maloney's WBO bantamweight title. That's a great event. And
It's going to be a good fight.
And it's going to be on ESPN at 5 a.m. Hallelujah. And then we've got May 11th, Vasily Lomachenko versus George Kambosos Jr. Loser go home. Loser go home.
Yeah. That's going to be for free?
That's for free. ESPN. Yeah. Thank you, Bob Arum. Thank you, Bob Arum.
Nice. Thanks.
And then in the co-main event, Carlos Cuadras versus Andrew Maloney, his brother, for the WBC interim junior bantamweight title, super flyweight. And then the following week, the big one for all the marbles at heavyweight, Alexander Usyk versus Tyson Fury. Holy shit. That's when you get your WWE shit on. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. Dude, can boxing be any more on fire than it is right now?
Well, that's pretty good, man.
So where are those assholes last weekend that were saying, oh my gosh, UFC is so much better? Really? Really?
Hey, isn't Deontay Wilder on that card with Zilly Zhang?
So I'm getting to that. We're only on May 18th. Here we go. Let's move on. That same night, Later on in the evening, Emmanuel Navarrete versus Dennis Branchik for the vacant WBO lightweight title. That is a clear fight of the year candidate right there.
Right.
The following week, Josh Taylor versus Jack Catterall. I couldn't care less. Two counterpunchers staring at each other. That's going to be like watching paint dry, brother.
Yeah.
On the same day from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Christian Mbili versus Mark Heffron. I don't care who he fights. I just love to see Christian Mbili fight.
Yeah, I like him too.
Yeah, same. I like him.
Okay. The following week, the big one. For all the marbles at 175 pounds, Dimitri Bivol versus Arthur, the Destructor. Oh my gosh. Baturbiev. Holy shit. Did you guys listen to John Scully say, you know what? He goes, I'm a big believer of body language. And there was obviously one guy there in that face-off who didn't want to be there.
Yeah. Better be
honestly, like, honestly, I'm afraid for Dimitri Bivol. I really am. And
Joe,
go ahead. Sir.
Better be of his skills. Better be of his skills, man. Yeah. You can see it.
Look, I told John Scully this during the interview. I'm like, I can't believe that he isn't on everyone's pound for pound list. Arthur Baturbiev. This is a guy who's an all-time great. You could put him in any era at light heavyweight.
Yeah.
And he would do very well for himself.
Yeah.
Okay? So what is the problem here? Why isn't he a bigger attraction than he is?
Well, number one, he's from Canada. Number two, nobody's ever heard of him. I mean, people don't follow Canadian fighters. It's not like he's Bud Crawford. I mean, Bud's from the Midwest here in the United States of America. Everybody knows who the hell he is.
Peter, look, up until the Spence fight, everyone was keeping Terrence Crawford at arm's length. Tell me one pay-per-view that actually made money for any network that he was attached to before that.
Well, I don't know, Joe, but you know what? I'm prejudiced because he happens to be my favorite fucking fighter. Okay.
Look. In the ring. Who doesn't love Bud Crawford in the ring? Outside of the ring,
shows up.
Outside of the ring, he is the colossal pain in the ass. That's the reason why he's getting Saudi Arabia to pay his purse, because no one else was willing to meet his absurd purse demands. And I know this for a fact. This is one of the benefits of being in the business. You hear all kinds of shit, and I give it to you guys for absolutely nothing. How do you like that?
Appreciate it, bro.
I appreciate it.
No, trust me, guys. It is my pleasure. Because you guys are my friends. Like, who am I going to talk about this to? My neighbors? Dude, let me tell you, the dude across the street mowing his grass. Am I going to talk boxing to that guy? Now, look, I love my neighbor Frank. He's a great guy. But he's trying to talk to me about the Texas Longhorns.
Hey, listen.
And I'm like, look. Hey, man, hook 'em horns. But you know what? Kiss my ass. I couldn't care less.
Joe, check this out, man. My neighbors over here, Jake and all those guys. I had Bud and Earl on my phone, right, fighting it out. and so I waltzed over there, and I said, "Hey, have you guys checked this fight out yet?" And they go, "What fight?" And I go, "Bud Crawford and Errol Spence. Come on, you got to check this out, man." So I started showing them on my phone. And they're going, "Wow, yeah, whoa." There was like some punching going on. And then they started telling me about MMA, man. And I thought,
okay, here's the sad part, right? Here's the sad part. I was watering my grass. I was watering my grass about 2 weeks ago. And these kids, God bless them, little angels, on the other side of the street, they were like play fighting, and they were talking about. I heard them talking about Jake Paul, and I'm like, holy shit, really, really. So hopefully, Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, can kind of change that, because let's just face it, John Scully said it best. Look, Jake Paul, credit to him for trying, but seriously, is there any reason why he should be ranked in the top 20 in the cruiserweight division?
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Crazy, man. It's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
That's why he needs to lose.
Gosh.
I'm not trying to be a hater, but just saying.
No, we're with you, brother. We're with you. Mike Tyson.
And,
Mike Tyson. Come on, Iron Mike. Come on, Iron Mike. Come on, baby.
They're about their hands of time.
Dude, come on. Plaster of Paris. Come on, do something. Come
God,
on.
that's Mike Tyson, man. Come on, man.
Yes. Yes. That's Mike damn Tyson.
What the hell is he even thinking? You know?
Hold on. I'm going to invite my brother here. Okay. I haven't spoken to this gentleman on the air live. And I had the luxury and the fortunate speaking to him off the air last Sunday. But I'm going to invite you on the air, brother. I want to hear what you have to say about this fight. Corey, get your headphones on and come join us on the air. I want to hear what you have to say. I want to hear what you have to say after scrolling up your articles. Come on, brother. Come on and join us.
I'll tell you what, man. I'll tell you what. Jake Paul having a fight with Mike Tyson. It defies logic. It goes beyond over and above my objection and beyond my comprehension, man. This guy's crazy to climb in the ring. To climb in the ring with Mike Tyson. Are you shitting me?
I know.
I mean,
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Dude, it's almost sacrilegious, isn't it?
I don't. Mike Tyson at 65 years old would clobber the shit out of you, man.
Yep. You know what? That's what John Scully said. He said, "Look, he's the promoter. Jake Paul's the promoter. There's no way. I don't think there's any way that this is a real fight, because Mike Tyson would kill him within 10 seconds. So guys, at this time, it is my pleasure to introduce a dear friend of mine to the show, the incomparable Mr. Corey Bradshaw. IOTVA, what's up, IO?
Joseph, what's popping, man?
How you doing, my friend? Hey, brother, what a fight.
What a fight, man. Salute to the chat. Salute to everybody that's on the panel. Joseph, Jim Lampley, Larry Merchant said this. Boxing is the theater of the unexpected, and that's exactly what we're seeing tonight. And this is my thing right here. I made a video about this. We've seen things like this before. Did anybody think that Chavez being 89-0 was gonna lose to Frankie Randall? Did anybody think Leon Speaks being 7-0 was gonna be Muhammad Ali? Did anybody think Muhammad Ali was gonna be George Foreman in the Rumble of the Jungle? Did anybody think that Ali was gonna be Sonny Liston in that first fight when Sonny Liston was the most feared man in the world, being a heavyweight champion? Like I understand the going into it.
That's why we watch, brother.
That's why we watch.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And I understand going into it with all the antics that Ryan Garcia was doing. But like I was saying this last night on my show, I was saying, could them antics rattle Devin Haney and Bill Haney leading up to this fight? And that's exactly what it did. And I also stated that people ain't looking at the fact that Ryan Garcia took a big hit in the way he lost to Tank Davis. Derrick James took a big hit in the way they lost to Terrence Crawford. So both of them guys had something to prove, because like the motto of this show, this is the one, or this is it. They fought and trained like this is it. And congratulations to them successful victory tonight.
Indeed,
Definitely.
indeed, brother.
Yep.
And guess who won? Guess who really won tonight? The
Boxing
fans.
fans.
The fans. Boxing, the health of the sport. This is what we needed. We needed a product to sizzle on the big stage. And guess what? Hallelujah. It happened. And there it is. There it is. There it is, guys. And once again, when is Mother's Day? When is Mother's Day?
May
It's in a
1st.
couple weeks. Yeah. It's Cinco de Mayo weekend, right? This year. So
Yep.
shout out to all the mothers. Right now, my mother is in a gurney right now. She had a stroke about a month and a half
I'm
ago.
sorry to hear it, bro.
Yeah.
Sorry about that,
Well,
Joe.
you know what, brother? And that's why I had to go back early from my Dave and Buster's show, right? Because I wanted to be by my mama. And look, so when something like this sizzles, when something like this delivers, honestly, there are no losers in this bout, in my opinion. And we talked about this earlier, guys. Merck, Peter, and myself. I can't wait to see Devin fight again. He let his balls hang in the center of the ring. And you know what? Credit to him for doing it. Yes, it came up short in the minds of the judges, but who gives a shit? Like, honestly, we all were the beneficiaries. And you know what? I wish Jermel Charlo had done something like that. I wish Richardson Hitchens had done something like this. Instead of tying him up and holding the entire time. Fight, damn it. Fight.
Because regardless.
Like, honestly, because even if you lose, if you put forth that gallant effort, did you really lose anything? No. Toby Bartlett, he said, salute, Mr. IMTVA from Casa Pond, 214. We must address the bullshit. And there it
Shout out to
is.
Toby.
And there it is. Yeah.
No, but you're right, Joseph. We did win tonight. But that's what I love about the sport of boxing. You know, it could shake the grounds like an earthquake, and this was one of them Category 5 earthquakes tonight because Ryan Garcia really went in here and did the unthinkable, right? And now when you think about Devin Haney and his future going forward, even though he did go in there and let his nuts hang, we have to look at the things that he didn't do in the boxing IQ of how he reacted in that ring, you know, when he was vulnerable. Like it was mind-boggling to me to see a guy who was top 5 pound for pound in the world get hurt like that and steady come forward instead of switch his game plan up, you know, into approaching it in a safer route. Not
I loved it. Loved it.
He got up, man. He got up. You know,
He got up.
He got up. That's what mattered.
He made the fight. Guys, like him or not, he made the fight. He made the fight. You know what? Hats off. Hats off to Devin Haney. Bill Haney, get the hell back home. Go the hell back home. Stay in Vegas. And you know what? Hire a real coach. Hire a real coach, brother. And you know what? I heard. This is what I heard. I heard Bill Haney. I heard his first job was at a bakery. They hired him to dip his face in the batter to make the animal cookies. That's what I heard. Like, honestly, Bill Haney is so damn ugly. Last time he was at the proctologist, the doctors took his fingers in his mouth. Yes.
Hey, you know that thing about Bill Haney. You know, I was watching that weigh-in, and I think, he was getting after what's his name?
Menard.
That great fighter. Anyways, I just think that was a bit of show. Tell you the truth. You know, just to get things revved up.
All I can say is this. Credit to both men, and I can't wait to see both men fight again. And there it is. Outlaw says this. Jojo, isn't this past your bedtime? Don't you have to get up early to get your senior citizen discount at the local IHOP? Holy shit. Dude, really? Well, look, I will say this. I will say this. We got 5 more minutes left because I do have to get to church in the morning, right? Thanks be to God. Once again, guys.
Are you singing in the choir, or are you just going to sit down there and pray?
Look, all I'm going to say is this. Thanks be to God and praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ. That's all I'm going to say. Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ. Once again, you come up victorious.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Hey,
and there it is.
We had a great night of boxing. If anybody doesn't appreciate it, they don't appreciate boxing, because I'll tell you what, I was on the edge of my damn seat, sitting here in the kitchen. I'm going, holy shit.
I was wild out the whole time watching that fight.
Regardless of the winner, we were all thrilled until the very end. That was outstanding. An outstanding display by both fighters. And like I said, honestly, I can't wait to see either guy fight again. Win-win. Win-win. And so, guys, let this be a lesson to you.
Up and stand up 3 times.
Yes, sir. Even though Devin Haney lost, I want to see him fight again. Hell yeah.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, that shot didn't go down.
I want to see him fight Teofimo Lopez. But I will say this: Ryan Garcia versus Subriel Matias. Great style matchup.
Hey, Joe, do we keep his belt? Do we keep his belt still, Haney?
Haney's is still the WBC champion. Yes, he is.
Yep.
I'm kind of glad he still got his belt because he can still fight the other champion.
Win-win, guys. Once again, this was a win-win, truly, for everyone involved. This was a win-win. So now, because Devin Haney seems vulnerable, everyone's going to be waiting in line to fight him. So his stock rises. Ryan Garcia, they were saying, oh, if he loses this, he's done. He might as well retire. Guess what? He is the talk of the town. Guys, boxing won tonight. Thank you. Because last week, everyone's talking about 2 guys who couldn't punch. UFC, including Correa. Come on, don't lie. Come on now.
What did I say, Joe?
You said, oh my gosh, UFC, what a great event.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, guess what? How does that compare to this?
I think UFC. No. I get what you're saying. It's just because Ryan Garcia won, Joe. I don't think it was.
No. What did I just say? What did I just say, Correa? It doesn't matter who won. Okay, both guys let their balls hang in the center of the ring. Devin Haney, even though he came up short, he's still the champ. I can't wait to see him fight again.
I mean, yeah, of course. That's the one thing I love.
Can you say that about the UFC event last week?
So I'm not finna. No, I'm not gonna. No. I'm not gonna. I can't win this battle with you.
No. It's all right. It's all right. I'm not trying to battle with you, brother. I'm not trying to battle. It's a rhetorical question. You already know the answer to that. You already know. And I'm look, guys. The last thing I'm going to leave with you, right? So if and I talked about this on my Thursday night show, like UFC. Bruce Buffer, he's done a great job to make his nugget, to make his mark in UFC. But let's just face it, guys. Let's just face it. UFC, Bruce Buffer, that's very fitting of him to be calling the action in UFC, because let's just face it. He is the shitty Buffer. Let's just face it.
That's cold. I like Bruce Buffer. I like Bruce Buffer, Joe.
Okay, that's fine. You can also like mumble rap, but is it as good as Come on now.
I'm just wondering, did everybody see the whole card? Everybody see the whole card tonight with Devin and Chanko and everybody? Yeah, you know, I mean, yeah, all the way up to the end, man. Ryan and Devin was like the pinnacle. It was like the apex of boxing. Man. I mean, they topped it off, man.
Yeah, but we need more of this in the sport of boxing, because I know Joe, and go at the UFC, which he got every right to, but that they was the number one contributor in the sports entity in combat sports.
Okay,
last year.
I'm sorry. Hold on, Corey. So if we're being analogous, let's go to the entertainment platform of music, right? Okay, let's see. Reggaeton. Bad Bunny has 47 million subscribers on YouTube. Does that make him the best musical product in the Western Hemisphere at this time?
It just depends on preference. Because
Okay.
it's a lot of people who would agree that Bad Bunny is the
Oh,
best. Not me personally, Joe. Not me
Corey,
personally, but he got that
of course.
genre of
Corey, look, I know you personally, and I already know you're being politically correct. And here's a gentleman who's never politically correct
No.
and who's about to chew my ass live on the air, and that's my brother, HLD. HLD, welcome to the show, sir.
I'm repeating the same thing everywhere I go. Everywhere I go. This is my line everywhere I'm going right now. Who you trying to get crazy? Ese, don't you know us Latinos are loco? Yeah, we loco, man. This kid functions in what we call normality in Latino, where we're crazy, we're insane. We will fight with each other's family members, ready to kill them, and the next moment we're ready to die for them and love them. That's how crazy we are. This is how we are. This is the world we function in. So while everybody, oh, he's crazy. Nah, man, this is not the, this is the way we function. This kid put an ass beating and exposed the truth.
Oh,
expose the truth.
Just stop
So
it. Stop it. It was a great fight. No one was exposed. The only thing that
I always called him a fraud. Let me get this me. He's always been a fraud.
No, he ain't no fraud. I think that's taking it a little bit too far.
Perfect matchmaking.
Hey, brother, hold on. The only thing that was exposed, right? And this is the truth, right? When you think about it, HLD, correct? The only thing that was exposed was the balls and the heart of Devin Haney. He's got balls and he's got heart.
No, Joe, no, you're right. I agree with Joseph. Hold up, Joseph. I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that. But I agree with what HLD is saying at the same time, because Joe, in boxing, like you just stated earlier, people gonna be licking their chops to fight Devin Haney, because when you have, and I know that's a great thing, but the reason why is because what Ryan Garcia was able to do to him tonight, it showed that Devin Haney, which he is still a top
product of matchmaking.
No, it's just a lot of qualities that we could see that he wasn't functioning at, and a lot of other fighters could be able to take advantage of that going forward. So, no, I get what both say. It's great Devin Haney balls out warrior, but he do deserve
Devin Haney is officially now 29-3-0. One scrub loss in Mexico, lost to Loma, and got demolished by the crazy C-class fighter drunk Ryan Garcia.
Hold on. HLD, our brother, I know the tequila's flowing, but Hey, hold on.
Mauricio Suleiman just declared Devin Haney. He is the first. Mauricio Suleiman declared Devin Haney as the first two-time female champion at 135 and still champion at 140.
All right, let me show you how I actually called it to Dave and Buster's. You ready for this, brother? I love this, and I love saying this, right? This is how I did it at Dave and Buster's this evening. Damas y caballeros, es hora de puros chingazos con Devin Haney y Ryan Garcia. Isn't that beautiful? I love ring announcing, dude. I fucking love it, dude. And tonight, it was an honor to be in front of that big of a crowd And
how was it over there, Joseph? How was it over there?
Fucking delivered. It was packed to the rafters, brother.
I gotta tell you, man, I like boxing, man. I like boxing.
Hey,
I don't
Joe,
like
this is San Antonio.
Oh, so
Wow.
I just like boxing, man.
Packed to the rafters, and that means because the crowd was standing room only, butt to butt, right? So that means this pay-per-view did over 1 million purchases. Watch.
You think it did, Joe?
I know it did, because Dave and Buster's is always the litmus test. Whenever it's dead over there, that means it just didn't do shit.
Yeah, no interest.
So can I ask you this, Joseph?
When it's packed to the rafters, that means it did close to 1 million or well over 1 million.
So question, Joseph. Besides Canelo, is Ryan Garcia the biggest star in boxing now?
After this?
No.
You bet your ass, brother.
Hell yeah, Ryan Garcia.
Him and Tank are battling on that spot.
No. Listen, let me tell you something. Nobody thought, this is the difference. Y'all got to understand this. Everybody was saying Ryan Garcia quit against Tank Davis. Like Joseph say, he pissed off a lot of Mexicans. He pissed off
hero.
Exactly. And he did the unthinkable tonight. Nobody thought he was going to win, including myself. It was only a few people who thought he was going to win, and salute to y'all. But the majority of the world didn't think Ryan Garcia was going to win this fight tonight. And with him doing it in impressive bully fashion, the way he did it, this has turned him into something super different now.
Yep. And guess what?
Yeah.
Haney's still the WBC champion, and guess what?
That don't mean nothing.
No. You listen.
That's a good
I
thing,
can't wait to see him fight again. I can't
Well,
wait.
With a broken jaw, you ain't gonna see him till 2026.
He got a broken jaw?
Stop it, HLD. Come on.
No, he does not.
He has a broken jaw.
Oh, of course he does. Of course he does. But guess what?
That's why he didn't make the press conference.
So, Joe, break the fight down. I didn't hear you earlier. Why was he so susceptible to that left hook like that? I thought that he was smarter than that. Like, that's just
honestly, because he tried to force the action. He's not an effective aggressor.
Yeah.
And I don't know why he thought. I don't know why he thought that was a Vasil Lomachenko. Like, holy shit.
I couldn't believe he fought like that.
Like, I have no idea. I have no idea why he fought that way, but hey.
Linares was tagging him with the left hook. Jojo Diaz was hitting him with his left. Lomachenko was banging him. He's always been susceptible to the left hook. Always. The problem is he's always been matchmade with the right guys who are old, washed, and whatnot.
Come on, HLD, hold on, brother. I'm about to. Yeah, hold
HLD's right, man. Jojo, but don't take anything away from Jojo. Jojo is really good.
Hold on, guys. HLD, please hold on to that thought, brother. I'm about to announce a brand new listener to this show. Never invited him on the stage before, but it's his first time to the stage. So go, guys, please welcome Mr. Kevin Perry. Kevin, how you doing, my friend?
Oh, good. So actually, normally you'll see me as.
That's platinum. You're platinum.
Yeah.
Hey, brother. So he's been on the show before. How you doing, platinum? Hey, brother. What do you think about the fights tonight?
But before I go into that, I just wanted to say thank you for having me on, and also, you always talk about Dave and Buster. So, I actually went. I live in Las Vegas, by the way. I went to Dave and Buster's in Las Vegas. I actually checked to see if they're showing the fight there, and I was like, "Wow, they're showing the fight there." And me and my wife were there, and they had a pretty good crowd over there. And the fight actually
delivered.
Yeah, it delivered, so that was good. I thought it was great for boxing. So I just wanted to add that. But go on.
Hey, man. Kevin, thank you for supporting the businesses that support boxing. Thank you, brother. Thank you. And let me tell you, man, what was the crowd reaction during the main event?
I think, for the most part, I thought it was pretty good. Everybody seemed engaged, and I think once that that first knockdown that Ryan Garcia landed, I mean, that really brought the fight to a whole nother level. I mean, people were very engaged after that, so it was definitely
Wow.
interesting. Early in the fight, well, actually, the first round, that first left hook
That was outstanding. Yep.
yeah, that really kind of brought.
Oh,
Yeah, it definitely got people's attention, and people were very engaged with what was going on. And what was good also was the NBA game had ended right before the main event, and then they switched all the TVs onto the boxing, which was great. So everybody was pretty much watching that. That was the only thing that was on all the screens. So
Well,
that
you know what's hilarious, and so that's the difference between Vegas and San Antonio, because San Antonio, at our Dave and Buster's, I had no idea that the NBA was even going on at the same time. The volume, the sound, the audio, it was all just boxing the entire time.
Actually, it's funny you say that because the volume, like on the loudspeakers, was the boxing the whole time.
Oh,
But
okay, very good. Yeah.
yes, but when the NBA was on, probably like most of the screens had, well, maybe it was like half and half. And then once the NBA went off, then they put everything on the boxing. But obviously, most people, they're not there for the undercards. You know, the undercards are pretty. Actually, the Scrappy Ramirez fight, and then the other guy who was fighting, that was a pretty good fight. But I saw that.
That was a good fight.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a pretty good.
And
pretty good
UD,
fight.
right?
Yeah, that was a unanimous decision. I can't remember the other guy's name because I don't really follow lower weight classes, but that was a pretty good scrap, and the right guy won.
Super flyweight, yeah. I honestly, I really enjoyed the entire card except the Conwell Gallimore fight. That was a waste of time.
Well, you know what? That wasn't a Gallimore is kind of pretty much.
Yeah, he's long in the tooth. He's done. He belongs nowhere near this level. He's shot.
But at least Gallimore Conwell to be on the card, and hopefully he gets some more.
Let's talk about this. Okay. Yeah. Scooby losing to Linger, a 50-1 betting underdog last night. Holy shit. Talk about the thing of the unexpected. Holy shit. Now, Platinum, did you see that one coming?
Which one?
Scooby getting his ass smoked like a cheap cigar by Linger, former MMA fighter. The same guy who handed Josue Vargas a loss, knocked his ass out. He did it again against Scooby. Holy shit. In Atlanta, Georgia. That was amazing. And dude, that was a Lou DiBella fighter. I was shocked because I know guys in this camp. And that was shocking to me.
Was that a fight that was on this card, or I'm not familiar?
No, that was on the zone last night.
Oh, that was last night. I didn't see that, so I can't really comment on that.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
What about that Barboza robbery? What about that Barboza robbery? Holy crap. That guy's a joke.
Yeah. HLD. Tell us how you really feel, brother.
He's trash. Teofimo ducking who? Teofimo ducking who? Both guys got exposed today. Get out of here with that.
I'll be honest with you.
Here's an homage to my brother Rick Glazer. You ready? Look at the top right. Or look. Wait, hold on. Wait, no. Wrong one. Hold on. Let me show this. Hold on. Where is it? Hold on, guys. Where's the background?
Eddie Hearn told Henry Garcia that he's got boots and it's for Ryan Garcia. He told Henry Garcia that.
There it is. Oh, that's supposed to be Steven Espinosa. I'm sorry, on a garden gnome. Hold on, let me replace that.
Oh, he was at the fight.
Steven Espinosa?
Yeah.
Well, good for him. I haven't talked to him in anyway, I'm not gonna air that out, but So here it is, guys. Let me find this. This is HLD. Go into your spiel. I'm going to play this for Arnold Barboza. You ready?
That Barbosa.
There you go, brother. HLD, as you were, sir.
La basura del 140 libras. The trash. The fake king of duckers. The most dangerous man that nobody ever feared. Arnold. La basura. Barboza.
Wait a minute. Didn't you mean Arnold Barboza?
Babosa. Yo, he
just called him trash.
Yo, they robbed that man so bad. Despicable. Despicable. They fought the guy who fights like the 1920s. That old style, English style. And he's still.
So now I have to play this one now.
I don't know what.
Everybody's gonna pay.
Did you guys think that was a difficult fight to score? I don't know if it really was. I didn't see Barboza doing that.
I'm playing the $1 Million Man.
It's his way.
Someone was paid up that night.
They almost robbed Ryan Garcia tonight. Now what are we talking about?
That was terrible, dude. That was terrible.
The young man had to defeat not only Devin Haney by destruction, fight against Harvey Doc White, I really once thought was the best young upcoming of all referees. And he sold out today.
He did.
And then
he was bad tonight.
Wow.
Won in spite of him. It's shocking, dude.
Took a point away with no warning.
So that's
but Haney got 5-6 punches to the back.
And so HLD, that's when you play this one, right?
Harvey Doc.
Kurt Angle, baby.
Did Harvey Doc get a payday today? Above and beyond. A fat bonus from Bill Haney to protect his son. And it did not work. In spite the greatness of the one and only King Ryan Garcia.
Woo! So Platinum, seriously, what are your final thoughts? Because I do have to skedaddle. We're already 90 minutes in, and I have to make it to church in the morning. But I'm going to go counterclockwise, guys, and get your final thoughts on tonight's festivities. Platinum, you first, sir. Your parting shots for what you thought happened and what are your takeaways from tonight.
I guess my number one takeaway is I thought it was good for boxing in the sense that people got a fight that people are going to be talking about tomorrow. I did check ESPN because I like to check to see if there's buzz about it. On ESPN.com, it's the third story on their homepage, so that's very positive.
Oh shit!
My negative takeaway is Garcia not making the weight, the 3 pounds. So I thought that was a negative, but I think a lot of people, this is a fight for casuals for the most part. Yes. They're not going to remember that part of it. That gave them a big advantage. I thought it was going to be a big advantage because I didn't think that he was in the best shape, but I think Devin Haney having to make the weight and Garcia didn't even try. I thought that hurt Haney a lot. And I think just Haney made a lot of I wouldn't say amateurish mistakes, but that the guy has a good left hook, and there was some mistakes he made. Like I was saying when the fight was going on, he dropped his right hand. And that's a big no-no against a big left hooker. I was just watching, and I was telling my wife, I said, see what he's doing is every time he jabs, he's not like, so I'll I'm not going to go too long, but when you watch Andre Ward fight, Andre Ward, when he throws his jab or he gets at a certain distance, his hands are always up. You'll see his left and his right hand are when he's moving into range, he does certain things, subtle things that shows you how great of a professional that Andre Ward is. Whether you think he's an exciting fighter or not, but there's certain nuances that you'll see great fighters do, and you'll see things that Devin Haney kind of missed on. And that really was like the story of the fight, really, was Devin Haney made little subtle mistakes against a guy that was a big, huge puncher. And that was really his only pathway to winning the fight, because Garcia didn't really do a lot. But once, and I even said to my wife, I said, all he needs to do is move his hands, because Devin Haney is no threat. He has no power. And every time Garcia started moving his hands, he had Haney in a lot of trouble. So that was kind of my takeaway. But number one takeaway was the best thing is we got a good fight, and you guys are up. I don't know where you guys are at, but we're up pretty late. I'm in Las Vegas. It's 12:30.
Brother, it's 2:40 where I am.
The night is young for my man. It's just starting right now.
Yeah, so you guys are obviously diehard boxing fans, and the fact that you're talking about it at 2:30 in the morning means that this might have a lot of significance.
Well, I'll tell you what, Platinum, thank you, brother, for chiming in. We really value your opinion on this channel. You're very insightful. We love your brain, brother. And don't be a stranger, man. Seriously, you join us whenever you can, whenever it's an episode of War Week Radio Chats, right? God bless you, my friend. Let's see. Who else? Peter, Von Arts. Peter, your thoughts, brother. Yeah. Your takeaways from tonight, sir. From Wisconsin.
My thoughts on, my thoughts on tonight are this. I thought it was a great night of boxing. I thought it was a great night for boxing fans. Hopefully, more people tuned in than normally tune in. I certainly hope that, I can't think of a boxer I don't like. I kind of like all of them. I don't care what their, personalities or their personal lives are about. If they step in the ring, hell, come on, man. They're boxing, so
do you like
a whole different deal, right? So I'm just thinking, hopefully a lot of people tuned in and we gained some fans for boxing. Yep. And the reason I say that is because we used to have a great boxing deal going on here in La Crosse, in my little town. And now it just seems like, it all went away. And it bums me out, because my granddad boxed, my uncle boxed, my dad boxed, I had, uncles and aunts or uncles that boxed all over the damn place. And it just seems like it's going away. And I want to bring it on back, bring the American spirit back, bring the people, all the people that are boxing fans. We're all actually brothers in one. When you think about it, I mean, we all love boxing.
Yep. Everyone loves the fight.
Yeah. It doesn't matter where you're from, who you know, or, it doesn't matter. Just, watch the fights and sit around and have a good time,
Well, yeah, and absolutely, Peter. And once again, great takeaway from that. And look, guys, if Donald Trump and Joe Biden, Sleepy Joe Biden, actually got to get it on in the ring, guys, boxing is alive and well. Look, and if you don't think so, tune in to Netflix July 20th. You'll see how healthy boxing is. Okay, Danny Drew, I need to answer this before we move on to HLD and get his parting shots. Oh, I can't wait for that. What's the split percentage for Haney versus Garcia on pay-per-view buys? 60-40, my man. And from what I was told by several people in Golden Boy, that Ryan Garcia was projected to make between 20 and 25 million for this fight. Okay? So the percentage split was 60-40 on the back end, right? And there it is. And there it is. And so UK, Thank you for staying up with us, my friend. Boy, it's got to be what 8 in the morning over there. 8:41, almost 9. Geez, it's Sunday morning over there. It's Sunday morning here. What am I talking about? HLD, your parting shots, my friend.
Well, we
come on, brother.
I want.
Do I have to play the music again, brother?
No. We good. We will not allow to have excuses. No excuses because of the weight problems when we had two weight bullies in the ring. Devin Haney being heavier than Ryan Garcia. So no bully factors in this fight. And to the unsung hero of this fight that nobody has mentioned his name, to the trainer of the year, Derek James, who commanded all the attention and respect in that corner, told everybody to shut the fuck up, including Ryan Garcia's brother and Ryan Garcia's father, and told them, listen to me. And Ryan Garcia, ADD wise, paid attention. To the winner goes the spoils. King Ryan Garcia has proclaimed and now eliminated the democracy and bring back the king here in the United States.
So
that's good, man. That's good.
Merc, dude, that was awesome. So, Merc, just to level the playing field, I'm going to put on some music for you, okay? So here it comes. Wait till the music starts, and then just unload, brother, as you were. Here we go.
No, man.
Hold on. Wait. Go ahead, brother.
It was a great night of boxing, you know, and I just like the fact that it was a great night and to prove to the casual fans that you don't always need a belt to have a good fight. So hopefully that'll put more eyeball on great fights without belts and things of that nature. And I also got to give Ryan his credit. Like whatever we say about the guy and all that crazy stuff, whenever he fights guys like, you know, the Devin, the David of the world, it does. But you see, boxing does take a work on the uphill type of slope type of deal. So Ryan does elevate boxing when he does do these type of fights. So that's my takeaway from it. And it's a positive night and a very entertaining night. And I'm glad I spent my money on it, man. Like I ain't been this happy in a long time.
Yes, sir. Hey guys, Real Merc TV. Please go support Real Merc TV. Awesome, brother. Awesome. So how am I going to top HLD and Merc TV? How am I going to do that, guys? Okay. I'm going to play the old school Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Here it goes. Oh, that's fucking gay. No, I'm not going to play that. Yeah. Hold on, guys. I'm going to play this one. We need more cowbell. Okay, here it is, guys. I wined and dined with kings and queens and slept in alleys in pork and beans. Yep, and there it is. Dusty Rhodes said it best, guys. Once again, boxing is indeed the sport of kings. In my opinion, when boxing is at its best, there is no topping that. Once again, to the dismay of HLD, I'm going to say this loudly and clearly. Who's got the better buffer? Right? You hear Michael Buffer, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? And then let's listen to Bruce. And now it's time. Come on, guys. There's no comparison. Come on now. And we just right. Yes. Hallelujah. Boxing only fitting on a Sunday night. Guys, I want to thank Merc. I want to thank Peter. I want to thank Platinum. And I want to thank the incomparable HLD. God bless all of you guys. And let's hear some more cowbell. Are you ready? Here's some more. Hey, we need some more cowbell. Here we go. One more time. Yes, sir. Guys, thank you for supporting our beloved boxing on this evening. And all of us were the beneficiaries. And I tell you what, long live King Ryan. And he really was the showstopper tonight, wasn't he? And I tell you what, but credit to Devin Haney for letting his balls hang in the center of the ring. I absolutely loved it. And we're all the beneficiaries. I can't wait to see the both of them fight. And when boxing is at its best, both fighters, win or lose, are the beneficiaries, and their stock plummets or their stock soars, right?
Yeah.
I can't wait to see both of them fight again. Guys, on behalf of all of these fine gentlemen, I'm Joseph Heron. You've been listening to War Week Boxing. Oh boy, what a great evening. And I tell you what, I'm going to have to pray very hard in church. Because I am tired as an MF. Guys, God bless all of you. And thank you for supporting our beloved boxing. Have a great Sunday morning, everybody.
Vashon Holdings proudly presents War Week Radio Chats with ring announcer Joseph Heron.